Hello, mateys. This is Discovery Scout, Supplier Security Film Series here. From yesterday, the guy just talked to the police of what was going on there. There's something to suspect, just running around, just running away from all the way through the mall. I just literally just sitting down with a comfortable chair. Is firing. It's about to starting the fireplace. I'm sitting in the fireplace over there. See, it looks like it's gonna be hot in there, but just see just as privately, just as wanted them to make sure to be careful, Mikenzi especially was in Buffalo. I just took the pictures to my best friend Mikenzi, has to Kyle. She has to really take a good of it. Mikenzi and my best friends. My girlfriend take over to Kyle Pennington, to my 2014 to 2015, 2016. For now, as also that told me, my brother just had it about strawberry smoothies. My brother has strawberry banana smoothies. We are all too large, very good on it. They has the orange chili. It's over there. It's also to have the scenes every crap on it. Then most of you, if any that's very important for you guys, all over the mall, people just sitting down at the table, sitting a lot of shores. That's the playlist over there over there on the right side, just it's because I've never been there, so I've never ever been there as I ever did before. I haven't been there, what it means to. Sort of special they release most of it to do is you can most of the have the specials. I know the specials. Read a lot feel everything could be about very emotional ways. It's sort of the be most of the half of it because I look for the woman just had passed out for the last one day. Just if she has it about for yesterday, and the five guys helping her out, included the one of the supervised and the woman as security guard. She's most of her one of each guys, helping out for the children, helping out for childs, helping out for those people, just helping each other to stay healthy. If you can want it to be stay hydrated with the water, most of it a choice. You're so happy to see you guys. My selfies is my Instagram, my damn Instagram. I don't see Mikenzi on Facebook. She can have one. She can have one on the Facebook. She can have enjoyed it about Mikenzi Jurassic, Maggie Wilson, Grace Haley, Adriana Mullet, and Olivia Bain, Kai Haddle, Kyle Pennington, and her Rogers. They know him. Wipa and Parker, Trey, and my friend Jacob Hardy, and my friend Jordan has Facebook, and my friend Kelsey, the senior year, is Washington State University WSU for senior year. My friend Claire has junior year. My friend Haley too, and my friend Maddie and Sharia, and Michael and Michaela, and Michael, Trey, Brandon, and Levy, and Brooke, Tristan, her sister McKenna. It's all I know right. It's all I know right here to get to the class, the college class. It says, how do you enjoy it? How do you girls enjoy it? Oh. So I heard the ladies is straight over there as on the straight. It's most of have a very interesting to having fun, very interesting to having fun about Club McFinn. The Club McFinn is? It's straight over there at about 11th of 2. Do whatever to do is mall is not the mall is not responsible for unattended for the children's. For thank you for appreciate it. They says do not leave the children unattended for they don't want it to get in trouble. And that's what it agreed that against the freaking law. So anytime how would you like you to see about the 2016 The Jungle Book movie? It's an HD, a Blu-ray, of a DVD, and 1 hour 45 minutes. The actor of the character is Neil Sethi as Mowgli. If most of the half of a young man in the jungle, and he grew up come from an unknown as it about dislikes the man village. His father isn't a good man. He's one of the torches on fire in the cave. They literally just an old one in the cave. It looks like it's about someone's cave. That's his takeover for Baloo's cave. When Shere Khan comes in and invade it, she finally killed the man where he comes from. He burned his face, on his eyes, and the scars, and ran away to escape, and out there for no reason at the last night. The young man was left behind his death when the Black Panther found him. Bagheera was figured out. He literally just wanted to found him, found his cave, his father. The name is Bagheera. The Black Panther once in a while, once in the world, wants to hold the experiencers, and wants to have a very friendly as in the most of it could. There's 7 of them of wolves out there, as most have included Rama and Akela and Raksha, and a four cubs this year is about a 4 cubs this year is Brighton Rose play as Gray, and he starts running like a man, running like a wolf as much as he can. I believe you guys will have a fair chase of him. And he says, we can't do that. If we can't really run, can't run with the pack, give me someone's dinner. And this sounds great. And this sounds great. She was animated. It could be as my excuse me. My nominated is Special Neutralizers is about water truths of Peace Walk, and it's most of the turn out to the day, turn out to through the blue and hot, and most of cold, and a lot of animals gather around, all their friends. A lot looks like about those animals just like people's, and all around they could. The Eagles are screeching, and Gary Shanley play as Icky, the porcupine. Gary has died in about last almost 6 months. And she went to loving memories of funeral homes. She will never see them again. Sorry, that was a bad idea. It was so idea. I would never forget most of it and most of the good deal with them. I have the big deal, and so I have the big deal. Akela tells Mowgli about the protector of the wolves, and not the wolf bull, and not of natural rules, and Mowgli has that someone's gonna man in the jungle to behave himself. Akela told him to be careful, to their animals don't stare at them. And when it became the party's over, but the eagle screeching, he was invaded. It was the Bengal tiger after the ferocious beast and one eye over the scar. Shere Khan comes to the Peace Rock, smells like the man's into the jungle. He jumped down through the cliff. And he walked through the water truce, and he wouldn't figure out. He wouldn't just say. He literally just found him out for no reason. He started about being Shere Khan's threat. The wolves was distant, arguing for one of the reasons. After parties over about today. For the rainy on the clouds, well, I'm not so sure. I'm not really sure. But the river was flooded. It was a ruin. It was just ruin to figure out it was the saying this crap. I believe I could have wanted to say this crap. So I should be here. I should been there about 15-20 minutes to be aside. Mokulis will leave to going to the journey for the mountain village, just as formally. What did they say is Bagheera takes Mowgli for the journey. Right, he says maybe I can help him. And later it was his time for to counter him for his people. And now he was to return him to where he belongs him. Now he was his good. But Akela led him to the lead. And his mom, he's gonna be his mom, but he sometimes. Mowgli says goodbye for the peace walk for his wolf pack, and Gray too. But Bagheera was journeying to the following to the wild, talking about when animals included crocodiles to be their friends, to be the mankind. Were bowing to his head, to the ground. The elephant was marching through the country to the journey. When their envoys has been called Colonel Halfy, Winifred, the Musa have Jamie Dornan and Hannah Taunton. Which is where they came from. This is where they wanted their Can I Have Been stories. Okay, mateys, don't forget to subscribe to more content to be to continue to be a mile long story to be the Jungle Book. Let's just finish off for tonight. So send out for www.org.com and tell my juggernauts, Big Brother, Jody Starbarker, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, Derek Diesel Daily, Space Jam's Gardens, Cuba and Guy, Les Boo, The Boo Show, Creed, The Psycho Dad, The Angry Grandpa Shows, Larry's Lounge, Ragging Down here, and says Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, and Vines, Twitch, live stream, and Google's and Vines, and Tamil, and most of you guys included about same thing about gaming channels and juggling stores. Don't let me forget about very same things about watching those videos and stuff for right now. And Jesse has under surgeries for Juggernauts for the hospitals for today. So he hopes gonna feel better now. But he has a brain right now. His brain's gotta feel better. Don't forget. Well, I want to say, keep it rich, mateys. Keep it pirating, mateys.